Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Monkey Putter with another course review from PGA Tour 2K21. Now the course I'm going to be playing today is called TQCL Palmetto CC LiDAR. I hope I pronounced that correctly, Palmetto. And it's only had 73 plays, so it's a relatively new one. So I've set the course conditions for my usual first time playthrough. And I've gone for the black tee at 7,146 yards. Now the default time of day and weather I've set, and that comes out at morning and clear. So let's head off to that first tee and we'll get this round underway. Okay, so we start the round with a 445 par 4, downwind. Looks like a very narrow approach shot to the green. This is really important that we hit the fairway. Ideally we could do with being down the right hand side of that fairway if possible. Yeah, that's in good shape. It's gone far enough that it takes the trees on the left out of play. Didn't judge that very well. And I've misread that one. That's a solid par to start with, but after the drive it was a good birdie opportunity, so it's a bit of a shame. We've got a par 5 here at the second. Again, it's downwind. .212. As I say, it's downwind. I might be pushing my luck with a 5-iron here. So I think what I'll do is I'll hit the 4-iron, but I'm going to take some off it by increasing the loft. That's a nice shot. That should leave me with an uphill putt for eagle. Looks fairly straight as well. Yeah, it's a nice eagle. Now this is a tough par 3. We don't want to come up short here. Greenside bunkers are a little bit on the shallow side. I'd like to see them a bit deeper. Now, this is a tricky one to judge. It's 184. The wind is going to cause a bit of a problem here. So I think what I might do is hit the 4-iron, but increase the loft a fair bit. It's got a fraction left, I think. It's a bit long as well. That's not too bad, really, because you don't want to get greedy on there and end up short and potentially in the water hazard. So it's a safe shot. There's a chance of a birdie. Couple of inches downhill. That's a great putt. Really good putt. Onto the 4th hole. Now this one's back into the wind, so this is going to be playing longer. (155), slight elevation. Add on probably another 3 or 4 yards to that. Plus you've got that wind. I'm going to go with a 6-iron. That's a bit short. What I should have done there in hindsight was not put any backspin on it. We've got here 16 feet, couple of inches downhill. Oh, I slightly misread that. I've got a bit of work to do here as well. That's a shame, because that was a very makeable birdie putt there that I missed. Now this is quite a long par 5. It's 581, ever so slightly uphill, and it's into the wind. Excuse me. So this is almost certainly going to be a 3-shotter. I'm going to hit the driver. I don't think I can reach, but I'm going to hit the driver just to try and get as close as I possibly can. It's a good swing. It's a big bounce forward though. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. (23). Oh, Again, I should have left the backspin off. Solid birdie though. Par 4 here, just under 400 yards, slight dogleg to the right. Wind behind. Well, slightly fast, but I think it'll be okay. Now that's a tricky pin position. It's only a couple of paces on the green behind the bunker, and it's downwind as well. Could do with some spin. Yeah, I got some. Oh, that was close. Slightly misread it. This is a really difficult par 3. 235 yards back into the wind. Pin is tucked in that back left corner. I think a par here is going to be acceptable. Needs to get down now. Yeah, it's really difficult. I've just noticed something actually. There doesn't appear to be a fringe around the greens, which is a bit of a disappointment, I have to be honest. I'm a bit of a traditionalist. I like to see a fringe around the greens. Tricky little chip here. Downhill, coming out of heavy rough. Yeah, not a great chip, but hopefully I can hold this one to save par. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the par there. That's a tricky par 3. Now the 8th hole is a short par 4. Very narrow fairway. That water hazard there on the right we need to be careful of, and it's slightly into the wind as well, so I don't think I can reach the green. If the wind was in the opposite direction it would be much easier, but need to be careful here. The green is well guarded with bunkers, but the most important thing is to avoid the water. I'd rather be in that left-hand bunker than the water, that's for sure. I think I am. Not quite, but I'm in the heavy rough, which is just as bad, if not worse. 34 yards to go. Slight elevation. Really heavy rough. I might have a go at the flop shot here. Heavy rough, 66 to 73%. Ball looks like it's slightly below my feet. That's not bad at all. A good chance of a birdie here. Looks pretty straight. Yeah, nice birdie. The important thing with golf, and this applies to real golf as well as the gaming world of golf, is give yourself a chance. Try and hit the fairway, try and hit the green, and give yourself a chance. Now then, par 4 here, just under 400 yards. Wind is helping. Hopefully that won't run too far. Wow, that was inch perfect. Now then, what we've got left, 56 yards, slightly uphill, so it's going to be playing close to 59. What I might do here, you can see there's a slope behind the hole, which is going to help. If we can get some backspin on that, it's going to come back down the slope. The danger is, with that strong wind behind, if we're not careful, we'll go too far and miss the green altogether. And that's going to leave us a really difficult chip back down the hill. Now, ideally, this needs to be a partial pitch shot, which those of you that follow me regularly will know I'm not very good at those. I'm just not sure that with the lob wedge, I'm going to carry the ball far enough to make the green. 52 yards. It's difficult. I'm tempted to give it a go. I think I'm going to give it a go. This is so risky. I could come up short here. Yes, that's exactly what I've done. Ah, what an idiot. I just wasn't sure. I guess in a way I had a 50-50 chance of the shot to choose from, and I chose the wrong one. And now I've left myself a really difficult bunker shot. Nice bunker. I like this type of bunker close to a green. It's a real challenge. Pet hate of mine are shallow bunkers where you can play a chip shot. Now, it's going to play about 11 yards. Poor lie, 68 to 76%. Bit of a partial here coming on. That's a pretty good effort. Should be able to tap that one in for par. Five under after 9. Not bad. It's not great, but it's okay. Now this is a great hole. As you can see, wind behind. So probably if I'm going to hit the driver, I'm going to have to take some off this because I'm going to run out of fairway, potentially run into the water as well. Flag tucked tightly on that right hand side, so I need to be down the left really to give myself a better angle in. Now what I could try here actually is hitting a draw and try and end up down that left hand part of the fairway. Let's try that. Big draw. Try and get it down that side of the fairway. It will open up the angle into the green. This is quite risky. It's not your standard layup shot. Depends on the bounce now. Oh dear, slow down. That's a great result. I'm really pleased with that. So I've got 91 yards to go. But again, it's downwind. quite a strong wind as well, considering I only selected medium. Very small target. What I'm tempted to do here is to hit a normal shot, but go with a lob wedge. I might favour the left-hand side slightly as well. This is not easy. Not easy at all. Oh, I've hit it slightly slow. I hope it gets there. Oh, nuts. Stay there. Stay there. Okay, that's not too bad. I hit it slightly slow, which is a shame. But I'm on the green. And I've got a putt for a birdie, so not too bad. Oh no, I've hit that too hard. Oh, thankfully it went in. I was really worried about that one, but it's gone in, so that's great. Fairly short par for 11. 355. Going to be hitting the drive over those trees. That could be a bit risky, but with the wind off the left, I think it's probably the right shot to play. Sorry, did I say wind off the right? I meant wind off the left. It's carried the trees quite comfortably. Could do with a bounce to the left if possible. Yeah, it's a great result. Just 44 yards to go. Now that could be the perfect flop shot here. Right. Come on, let's see if we can knock this one close. I've hit it slightly slow, which is really annoying. It's not too bad. Oh, you idiot. Oh, no, that's annoying. I misread it. That's really annoying. Nuts. Okay, move on. Right, so we've got a par 5 here at 12. Wind off the right, 545. Now with a good tee shot here, we'll set ourselves up nicely for a second shot into the par 5. So let's see if we can hit the fairway. .220 to go. That's a good shot. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to hit the hybrid, but I'm going to increase the loft to its maximum. Take some of the distance off. Now the only slight problem I can see here are the trees on the right. Now I do have the option of hitting the fade, but I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a big gamble here. I'm not going to hit the fade and hope, I don't know, hope that I miss the tree, but this is a gamble. Yeah, it's missed the tree. That's looking pretty good. Could do with a bounce to the right. Needs to sit now. It's going to run off the back edge, I think. Yeah, that's a shame. Now these chips are makeable. You kind of expect to hold these. Very heavy rough. Uphill lie. Yeah, it's a good chip. Nice eagle. Pleased with that. That's my second eagle of the round. The other thing I've just noticed as well, it's taken me 13 holes to pick it up, is, and again this is just a personal preference of mine, I would have liked to have seen on the edge of the fairways like a first cut. So I'd like to, I always like to see a first cut on the edge of the fairways and a fringe around the greens. Okay, so this is back into the wind, so it's going to be playing longer than the yardage on the card. Having said that, this is a really nice course. I'm really enjoying it. It's well laid out, plenty of well-placed bunkers and other hazards to make you think. Now 157 back into that wind. What I might do here is stick with the 7-iron, but decrease the loft a bit and see if we can get the ball to release down towards the hole. Actually, having said that, I'm not so sure. That's a 10-mile-an-hour wind. No, I've changed my mind. I'm going to go with a 6-iron and just increase the loft a little bit. Not bad. There's quite a bit of right to left break on this state. No, I've misread it again. A couple of chances I've missed. That's a real shame. Oh, I love this green. Look at that green. That's awesome. I love the shape of the green. I love the way that the bunkers interact with the green. That's really, really clever. I like that a lot. It's going to be really difficult to get this close to the hole. In fact, it's going to be difficult to hit the green on that top level. And we've got 100 and, well, slight drop, so 154 yards to go. Wind is helping slightly. I'm going to hit the 7-iron, but I'm going to increase the loft a bit. If I get this on the putting surface on the same level as the flag, I will be delighted. This is not easy at all. It needs to get down, I think. It's going to be long. Oh dear. Downhill chip. Actually, this may not be too bad. If I increase the backspin on it as well to take some of the roll off it. Oh, close but no cigar. That's a really, really good par 3. I love it. It's tricky. It's a good drive. 131 yards. Wind behind. I'm going to hit a pitching wedge into this one. Might put some backspin on this as well. Swing plane is a little off, but I think it's okay. Oh, it's going to be short. Damn it. Oh, we got a lovely bounce. Lovely bounce. That's awesome. Nice tap-in birdie. That's what we like to see. So we've got 3 holes left to go. A par 4, par 3 and a par 5. Now this par 4 isn't overly long, but it's a dog leg to the right, as you can see. And I don't think, if we just pan around to the right hand side here, I don't think there's a shortcut. So the course designer here has cleverly put those trees down the right hand side. So we're going to have to play the hole as it was intended. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to hit a fade. And we'll try and keep the ball on the fairway with the fade. Wind is slightly off the right, but behind us. Oh dear, I've hit that slow. That could be in trouble. Oh dear, what a shame. That was a poor swing. Okay, we've got another tough pin position. I think here I'm just going to... If I can walk away with a par in this hole, I'm going to be really pleased, because I'm in trouble here. Big trouble. That's heavy rough as well. 72 to 79%. I think I might have to club up to a 7-iron, to be honest. Yeah, I am in serious trouble here. Okay, I'm really pleased with that. To be on the putting surface from where I was, I'm really pleased with it. I've got an outside chance of a birdie, but to be honest with you, after the tee shot I hit, I'll take a par. I must admit though, I quite fancy this putt. Hold your line, hold your line. Oh yes, it's gone in. What a birdie. Wow, from where I was off the tee, that was an amazing birdie. Over the moon with that one. Okay, just 2 holes left to play. We've got a lengthy par 3 here at 17, and again the pin is tucked away on the green. 199 yards. Okay, I'm going to hit the 4-iron, but I'm going to increase the loft. 9-mile-an-hour wind off the right hand side. Ever so slightly slow. That's not too bad, I'll take that. Come round, come round, come round. Oh no! Well, I've certainly left 2 or 3 out there today. Right, final hole, par 5. Ah, it's a shame it's straight back into the wind. Yeah, this is going to be a 3-shotter. Right, gotta hit this fairway. Okay, fairway hit. So that's the first job done. 278, slightly uphill but into the wind. I'll have a stab with the driver, but I don't think I can reach. It's a narrow entrance to the green as well, and avoid the bunkers. Oh, that's a shocking swing. That really is a bad swing. Ah, what a shame. Bit of work to do here for birdie. That's a really good finish. Lovely clubhouse in the background there with the car park. That's a really, really good course, and I'm surprised that it hasn't had more plays than it has had. So if you haven't played that course yet, I highly recommend it. It's really, really good. My only slight criticism, and this is just my own personal opinion, it's a minor thing, but I would like to have seen a first cut on the edge of the fairways and a fringe around the greens. But other than that, I really, really enjoyed it. So give that one a go. It's called TQCL Palmetto CC LiDAR, and it's really good. So congratulations to the course designer, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button down below, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It would mean an awful lot to me. So take care everyone, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.